This is a walkthrough for the golf cart. You'll use the code in the check-in procedures specific to this garage area to get through this right here. Once you're in, this will be the garage. This will, of course, be closed at the time. The code will also work for the garage door wall opener over there. This is going to be your 6-seater golf cart for the stay. Once we receive the form with all the information needed and signed, you'll get the code to the lockbox that houses the key. This lockbox could be on this side of the cart or that side of the cart, so please look on both sides. It does change sometimes. When you first get to the cart, it may or may not be plugged in. It just depends on where the battery level is at. If it's fully charged, we'll have it unplugged. It'll either be plugged into this outlet right here, or there's an outlet on the other side of the golf cart under the tire pump right there. This cord plugs in right here. You can, when ready to go, you unplug it from here. You can either wrap it up in here in the garage, or you can wrap it all together in a little loop and place it down in this cubby area right here. I would suggest keeping it in the cart, because if you're ever in an emergency to where you might need to top off charging somewhere, at least you have it with you. This green light must always be on for the battery to actually be in its on position. If it's ever not lit up, then that means this battery's shut off and you won't be able to do anything. So if you ever get on the cart and you put the key in and nothing's happening, first thing I would suggest checking is to make sure this button is in and lit up. This cart is fully street legal, so it does have the seat belts, mirrors in all positions. It does have a power windshield wiper, but you must hold the button to actually operate it. Once you put the key in right here, you'll rotate it to the right position and you'll have everything start to light up for you, assuming that button is in the on position. This is going to be your signals, and then also it's going to be towards you highs, away from you lows, and it's just towards and away, lights, up, down, signals. Pretty similar to most vehicles out there. You do have a charger outlet right here. This other cap has 2 USB charging ports if you wanted to charge a cell phone. This is going to be your forward, neutral, reverse, and you just push it to whichever one you're needing. This is your emergency brake, so whenever you're parking, just compress the brake and engage the parking brake. You must always have the seatbelts on when driving. You must be at least 21 years old and be on the liability form to operate this golf cart. There's no time or place to where the seatbelts can be left off. They treat golf carts here on Oak Island as a standard vehicle, and they will treat you as such. So please keep that in mind when riding around. The police officers are always keeping an extra eye out for golf carts doing things they shouldn't be doing. So just make sure the headlights are on at night, you got your seatbelts on, and nobody is sitting in the lap of somebody else. When going to the beach, you can fold this out if you wanted to put a cooler or other items right here. If this is folded out, nobody can sit back here. If anyone wants to sit back here, this will need to be folded back, and then a seat belt strapped on, of course. This right here does hold beach chairs, so if you wanted to put some of the beach chairs just how they're hanging on the wall, you would hang them on here, and you can use this to get beach chairs down there for you. If you have any questions about the golf cart during your stay, you're welcome to text or call the phone number that you sent the form to initially. That's going to be myself receiving that, so we'll be happy to help if there's any questions. If in the event this golf cart ever breaks down on you or the battery dies, please do not attempt to tow it with a personal vehicle. These carts are not meant to be towed. They can be pushed off the side of the road when you turn the battery off, but you cannot tow it. It will actually catch the battery on fire, as the wheels are pretty much little generators and will push the energy back into the battery and mess things up. So please make sure you call us immediately if you happen to break down on the golf cart. Also, it's 0 tolerance with drinking on golf carts, so please keep that in mind too, and not to have any open containers when driving around. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great time on the golf cart and here at Oak Island. If you have any questions, just let me know.